Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I am Shanta Das and today I give an overview on the history of financial crisis and exploring crisis model. That's the keyword which I discussed in my video. First of all, briefly define financial crisis and currency crisis. Secondly, discuss the effect of financial crisis on the economy and provide a concise history of financial crisis. Then examine how the 2007 to 2008 crisis and COVID-19 affected the global economy. Finally, explore the financial crisis model. Today, we will explore the distinction between these two types of crisis and understand their key characteristics. A financial crisis is a situation where significant financial assets suddenly lose their value. For example, a sudden devaluation of stock or real estate, widespread bank failure, credit freeze is called financial crisis. A currency crisis, on the other hand, is specific to the collapse of a fixed exchange rate regime. It is often triggered by speculative attack on a country's currency. Attacking a speculator by the currency precisely when its price is already rising, aiming to force it rise further and profit from the difference. Today, we will explore the various effects of financial crisis on an economy. Financial crisis can have significant impact on a national economic well-being. Let's take a closer look at this effect. Financial crisis create recession, hyperinflation, decreasing real wages, increasing unemployment, rising debt burden, credit freeze, and contagion effect. We will explore the history of major financial crises from 1992 to recent 1992 to 1993 speculative attack on the European monetary system, the economic turmoil that struck Mexico in 1994, how the Thai baht devaluation triggered the East Asian financial crisis in 1997 to 1998, and understanding the crisis that hit the Brazilian real in 1999, exploring the major banking crisis in Turkey in 2001, and so on. Impact of the 2007 to 2009 financial crisis on the global. The economic downturn 2007 to 2009 resulting from the busting of the US housing bubble and global economic crisis. Some of the consequences of this crisis are around 25 subprime lending firms declared bankrupt, combined stock values of 30 large industry collapsed, divergence of the labor rate resulted in an economic crisis. The economy lost 70 million jobs in between 2007 to 2009. Federal Reserve printing facilitated free up credit that include bank stressing level reduction in growth attributed to the overall loss of trade commodity prices. The recent financial crisis which occurred 2020 for COVID-19 pandemic. The recent financial crisis causes a global economic shock, business closure, and need government intervention to stabilize economy. This crisis mainly result for strict lockdown restrictions, sharp decline in economic activity, stock market volatility, oil price crash, and supply chain disruption. Currency crisis model can be categorized in four models such as first generation model, second generation model, third generation model, and the last fourth generation model. At first, we saw the first generation model of currency crisis. In this first generation or exogenous policy model, Krugman assumed government operates a fixed exchange rate and runs a budget deficit financed by domestic and credit expansion. The second generation model of currency crisis emerged in the 1970s, introduced the concept of self-fulfilling crisis, is recognized the role of market expectation and speculative attacks. The third generation model of currency crisis developed in the 1990s addressed policy response to crisis. It incorporates elements like moral hazard signaling and credibility of policymakers. The fourth generation model of currency crisis anticipated a potential future further generation crisis model. Important various factor of fourth generation model is transparency and effective supervision of the financial system, robust rule of law, protection of the right of shareholder, creditors, and political sociological factor. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any question, comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.